we have this JavaScript array and it contains different characters, different alphabets. Now our task is to count the occurrences of each of the elements. So we have to count how many times a specific element is there in that array. Now earlier I had solved this problem using the for each loop, but now we'll do that. We'll solve this problem using the reduce method. So let's see how we can do that. So we'll call the reduce method on this array, and we know that the reduce method takes a function, callback function, and that callback function looks like this, and the first parameter of that callback function is the accumulator and the second is the letter. So this callback function will run on each of the element of this letters array, and the L, it is the letter, so that is the each of the element. Okay, so L signifies each of the element of that array. Okay, and here we have passed the empty array, empty object as the initial value for the accumulator. Okay, so what it does is that, so initial value is the empty object, and now so we will traverse through each of the elements, so and we will check if any occurrences of that current element is there in the final object or not. Okay, if it is not there, so that means we are encountering that we're seeing that letter for the first time, so we'll take its count as 0, and since we have encountered that, so we'll just increase the count by 1. And now this way we'll repeat the process, and if we encounter any characters that is already there in that final result object, so we'll get its current count and we'll increase the count by 1. Okay, so that way we are doing the calculation. So if we try to print the result, so you can see we are getting the result like that. Okay, so this way you can count how many times a specific element is there in an array in JavaScript.